Yup, the sliding window of what's become normal in many means very few overweight people are willing to admit they're overweight, or at least not to the extent they actually are. I admit that I need to lose a few pounds, is usually closer to 50. A classic example is that when I was growing up Homer Simpson was considered obese, but now that's just what a lot of people look like. Peter Griffin was also made for important weightlifting. Swole Spirit vintage retro shirt, the same stereotype, but since the show was made a lot later he is quite a bit fatter. I am curious if modern-day Simpsons make as many fat jokes about Homer. Important weightlifting. Swole Spirit vintage retro shirt. Tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, hoodie. They were quite common during the early years, but I haven't watched the later seasons. And you are right, Homer isn't as obviously overweight comparatively anymore. Same with Monica from Friends in the flashback episodes. I was watching one for the first time in a while a few days ago, and I was struck by how she isn't really outrageously fat by today's standards. That wasn't the case when it first came out. They made it a point to try to frame her weight as being outrageous. I remember back then she looked massive. And important weightlifting. Swole Spirit vintage retro shirt. Now she just seems like the average person. Okay, yeah, America has a serious problem if people agree that's normal. I'm from the UK and had to go look up fat Monica to check, and yep, still big.